Hello, welcome to the Rec Room Originals tier list. We will be ranking Rec Room Originals. You might ask why? Well, because all of the tier lists that were made some time ago, well, they don't have games like My Little Monsters and Run the Block and other games that weren't released. And because maybe if you watch this video, you will want to check out those Rec Room Originals again after not playing them for a long time. So let's start with the first and the newest original. Wait, also before we get into the video, that it is only my opinion. If you disagree, you can comment, you can tell me, but I mean, everybody has their opinion. Mine might be very different from yours around the block, so yeah, it's the newest Rec Room Original as of the month of recording this video, and I mean, it's just World Stunt Runner, what can I say else? And the only reason I think you can play this game is to get some free cosmetics that are not even that great. I mean, you can play it, but after you get all the cosmetics, you won't play it ever again. Launch. So again, another worse version of another Rec Room Original. Launch is just Park and Rec Center, but worse. So for the reasons I told you, yeah, Launch goes into F tier. Sorry. Okay, orientation, the room that you need to play when you make a Rec Room account, it's like one of the most boring things. It tells you about what Rec Room is and stuff about Rec Room, but you cannot feel what Rec Room is about. Nobody remembers this room. D tier. Well, now let's get to the old tutorial room. Paddleball. When you started Rec Room, you had like a little intro that told you what to do. Well, the only thing bad about the old tutorial is they didn't teach you anything about Maker Pen. At the end of the tutorial, you had to play one round of paddleball. If you have a friend and you don't know what to play, you can play paddleball if you two are on VR. That's another bad thing about paddleball is it's only on VR headset, so no screen modes. But when you have a friend and you both can play paddleball, it's very fun, even if you lose, if you win. A tier, bowling. You only can play it alone unless you want to waste 10 hours for your enemies to end the round. And the only good thing is the dude sweater. Nothing else. Like, if you have it, there's no reason to play this game. With friends, alone, with randoms, nothing. There are way better games that you can kill time with other than bowling. It's C. Well, now let's start the topic of PvP games. First one, Rec Royale Solos. In 2019, around that time, this game was on the top. Like, everybody played it, everybody was getting tears up. And I want to ask you, well, you see my outfit, but does anybody, like, after playing Rec Royale Solos or Squads, does anybody remember the Battle Pass? There was never a Season 2. Worse than Rec Royale Squads, because you have a sweaty player that plays this game a lot, or they are just good at the game and they just destroy everybody in the lobby. Or two, you have like random kids that don't even fight back. It goes into B tier, Rec Royale Squads. The only problem is that if you don't want to play with randoms, which can be hit or miss, you need to have two friends. There are not as many sweats, so A tier because it's better. Showdown, it's just worse paintball. Showdown only has 3 weapons when paintball has a lot more. One map, 3 weapons, and nothing much. It's just a team battle game. But paintball has team battle and also capture the flag. Sorry, but you're going into D tier. First quest is gonna be Crimson Cauldron. This is just better Golden Trophy. It has more weapons than Golden Trophy. It is more fun than Golden Trophy. It is longer than Golden Trophy. Yeah, it's just better and even has a mini boss, so yeah, B tier. Disc Golf Lake. Worst version of Disc Golf. It's alright. I don't even know a reason that you want to play it over the other Disc Golf. Like, it's more boring. The only thing it has is a card that you can use to cheat. And also with weeklies being deleted for a long time, yeah, this map has no reason to exist anymore. C tier, Dodgeball. It's not fun. The only saving grace about it is when you have friends. It can be fun, but only like for 5 rounds. So it can be fun, but I mean, depends. B tier. Soccer. When you have friends, yeah, it is fun because for a few rounds, testing some teams, you feel like you're in Blue Lock, but we're a bit different. It's fun for few rounds, like you don't care about what you're gonna play next when you're playing this, you just have fun. So I think I need to make a change. Dodgeball is going into C tier, and soccer is going into B tier. A game that just its glory. 3D charades. So I don't like the layout and look of the new map. The old map looks way better, to be honest. I mean, it can be fun, but nobody remembers it. And when you're looking at Rec Room's originals to play with your friends, you don't look at it because it doesn't stick out when you look at the ROM thumbnail. It has potential. I think it needs to go C tier. Jumbotron. I remember this quest. I had a friend named Crusher. We were speedrunning this game. Like, I remember the days when I got on Rec Room, Crusher was online, he invited me to play The Rise of Jumbotron, and we few times got a world record on speedrun.com. But yeah, he deleted the videos where we got the record. It was screen mode plus VR player, yeah. Well, look at my gloves, yeah. Those are from The Rise of Jumbotron, S rank and A rank, yeah. Well, most of the outfit is not that good, but the gloves are goated. So I think it goes above Crimson Cauldron. And Crimson Cauldron can go at the comfortable C tier. You might be wondering, where is S tier? Well, Stunt Runner. Oh my god, Stunt Runner is the best Rec Room original, I think. Like, close second or the field's best Rec Room original. Let me name a few things that this original did for Rec Room. First off, Rec Room added sliding on walls. Second off, it added crouching to VR and screen modes. And then it turned into laying on the ground. But yeah, it's kinda because of this game. And also, the last thing is sliding down surfaces. Yeah, it's kinda because of this game also, because it is in that game. And the most important that dominates Rec Room for some time is climbing. And you might ask why it's climbing. Because climbing maps after Stunt Runner released were so popular, like it was always on the front page. And you can still have fun trying to beat your scores because it shows you your personal best and where your friends are. Yeah, it's like one of the best. S tier. Yeah, Make It to Midnight. I mean, it's good when you have friends. I wouldn't play it with randoms. Make It to Midnight with randoms is a death sentence. I would only advise you to play this game if you have friends. Make It to Midnight can go in B tier, because you need to have like 5 people to play it. My Little Monsters. I forgot even I had this game here, because it's so forgettable. Like, this game added nothing for Rec Room. It got very boring because you have nothing to do in that game, like, actually. I think I need to give it an F tier. It did like nothing. Rec Rally. You might think, why Rec Rally? It's just a game that nobody plays. It needs 6 people, so it's never full. This added basically cars into Rec Room, which is more than whatever My Little Monsters and Run the Block ever did for Rec Room. And when you get people that you can play with, it can be fun. I think Rec Rally doesn't get the praise it deserves. A B tier. Paintball, it's gonna be a controversial opinion, but I don't like it. It has 2 game modes, it has a lot of maps. Paintball depends on the lab C tier. I saw a dream. A dream that would never end. I played this over 100 million times. So, Golden Trophy, yeah. I don't like this quest. It's the worst quest ever. Like, if you're with your friends and you suggest a quest, they're probably gonna say Golden Trophy. And why do I hate it? It's too easy. It's so boring. I played this quest, you want to know how many times? 146 times I completed this quest. Not counting the times I wouldn't. And even the things you get for completing it are bad. Yeah, this goes straight into F tier. Just play something else. Like this quest, Isle of Lost Course. It's way better, way more fun. It has a lot of creative ideas, like being in a cave where you need a torch. I really like how they added a flintlock. It's goated. It's the best quest that was made. S tier, easily. Laser Tag. Laser Tag had potential to be better than Paintball, but it was wasted. By that, it has only 2 maps. No new weapons. It's fun, even with those drawbacks. I think it can go into B tier. Rec Center. If you're talking about the Rec Center today, yeah, it goes probably into a C. It probably goes into a C or D tier. You may ask why. it's just a walking storefront. Always in the front there's a store that has some new things, and on the back sometimes there's a store. Yeah, the old rec center was fun. Yeah, in the middle. The longest quest, but if you have friends that won't leave you in the half of the quest, yeah, it can be fun. It has so many mini bosses, it's second to the Area of Lost course, A tier. Disc Golf Propulsion. This is better disc golf, it's not that long to complete. I think A tier. The last game, Park. It's a perfect hangout space. You have a basketball court, you have this little weird house that I don't know why it exists. You have a flat field. On the left you have like a little stage you could perform at, have a waterfall. Yeah, I need to give it S tier. So this is the tier list, as you see. I mean, you could disagree, it's my opinion, only my opinion. If you have feedback or you want to say like, no, your ranking is wrong, tell me in the comments. If you want me to make more tier lists, like maybe Maker Pen and other stuff, yeah, just like, comment this video, and I will make more.